Hello, it's KRBrickBot, and Toy Rock released an unusual toy line at the end of the 2023 hellokarbot All-Stars. Yeah, it's a selection of special redecos of the most popular best-selling Carbot toys over 10 years. Yeah, I'm going to quickly rank them since, I don't have immediate need to get all those redecos to personally review, or at least give the recommendations. Number 1, Prawn Police in a crystal clear redeco, so that's pretty clear, and then police cars are always popular, so that's a maybe. Number 2 is Gold Rex, who actually lives up to his name and is now golden, part of the Golden Force. That's a very strong consideration. Number 3 is Ace Rescue in a chrome red and fire command vehicle. That's also a maybe. Number 4 is K-Cops and True in a black SWAT deco. Yeah, that's pretty interesting, and one of the first times that there's a multi-pack exclusive. Carbots that are exclusive to multi-packs. So this is also a solid maybe. Number 5 is Safari Saver, the Crystal Carbot Safari Saver. Yeah, the Safari Saver in Crystal Clear and the Drum King in purple. Sorry, this one's kind of a pass. It's kind of expensive and also not the best combiner. Number 6 and number 7 are not released yet at this time. Number 8 is Brontero Big Kung, and then number 9 is Goran Big Kung, that are just more chrome and clear. Yeah, that's kind of a pass, just minor redeco. And then number 10, King Gaiz. Yeah, this is actually something that's interesting. This is an actually interesting redeco, not just like a certain clear or crystal variation. This is a totally new deco, and also an homage to a famous character. Yeah, so this alone was like the top priority, almost must buy. Well, even though it's the exact same figure, the King Gaiz of 2016, but in an all new deco. Yeah, so this is the styling packaging of the All-Stars box, like a nice blue, squirkly blue, and then very nice tessellation, just very nice angles of the window. King Gaiz All-Star. This is number 25 SS. I guess the second S is for Studio Series. All-Stars. Yeah, so those are nice renders of the redecoed mode, just the same 4 modes. Yeah, also, this might be a little redundant since there was the King Gaiz Axe that was released, but this is nice deco. This is released in June, so really odd that the All-Stars are released out of order. Without further ado, now to open it. This is a somewhat thick but kind of flimsy kind of cardboard. I think it's just kind of peeling here, but the cardboard varies with the packaging, and then the single instruction sheet, the chrome backing. The new King Gaiz, the All-Star King Gaiz. So this is a color scheme I can get behind. Yeah, very nice whites and blacks and golds, and especially the dark teal. Yeah, that is a very rare and luscious color. Very cool, in the cool sense. Yeah, I think this is probably much more, maybe slightly more mature feeling than the pretty bright yellows of the original King Gaiz. So, yeah, of course, I don't know if there's going to be any canon story. There probably will be, but I guess this feels more like a stealth mode or just some certain mode, powered up mode. Oh yeah, kind of like the Captain Ugaba and the Gold Rex. Oh yeah, at this point, it's very obvious. It's just too deliberate. It feels like it's too much of a deliberate homage to Brave King of Fighters Dark Garden 7 Changer. Yeah, it's that dark teal. The fact that this has multiple modes, multiple beast modes at least. Yeah, of course the color layout is not exactly the same as 7 Changer. Even if they did that, I don't think they'd be infringing too much, but they did mix it up a bit. Like, mostly, I guess the limbs have color inverse. Just mostly 7 Changer had mostly black shins, but this is predominantly teal, so which I think looks better. Just a bit. That's a more better color layout, and then also teal arms. But the all black shoulders, the all black arms match the shoulders, and then the nice blue eyes for King Gaiz's new head, black head, and gold crest. Yeah, the bits of splashes of red are more off to the side rather than the front, especially the back. Also, yeah, even these parts are painted gold. Alright, which one of you franchises are the bigger Brave fanboys? because I feel like Carbot V, just the entire toy line was just much more deliberative, the super braveness. But then in helocarbot, you have a couple that feel like direct homages, much more direct, like K-Cops and now King Gaiz in 7-changer color scheme. Now to speed run the transformation you've seen dozens of times. Yeah, I guess it's also pretty swish, like the eagle beak in a silver and the dark teal all around it. Especially the gold painted neck. And the big black luscious wings, so... You know, the loose tabbing on the eagle side claw missile things, notwithstanding. Yeah, all those spots are painted there, like... What are the gray spots or all the red spots? It's like a color inverse of those color accents on the wings. Speaking of wings, yeah, I feel like these joints are looser on this thing than this original King Gaiz. And yeah, also this feels a lot more flexible than these. I mean, these wings are flexible plastic, but they're pretty hard and solid, but these are much more bendy. Especially the tail fin, yeah, this is... Here, yeah, this is all flop bendy, while this... Of course, this was bendy, but not to this extent. Either that's mold degradation, or they use a different material this time for this production run, which is softer plastic, so... Yeah, I'm concerned about the warping and bending on this one than the original. Now, to the land mode. The most deliberate 7-changer Griffin mode. You have the quote-unquote lion mode, or it could just be a feline that also vaguely represents a jaguar. It's a teal lion, or just a battle lion. Yeah, it probably looks much more slicker in these colors than the bright yellow and red of this lion. I guess the black limbs do make a statement. Also, yeah, maybe the white here, it stands out much. It stands out a lot, but this 3 color here, right on the shins, aka shark head, is just really nice color scheme, like nice central focal point there, like red and gold in the center. Well, yeah, I guess the gray on the original one doesn't quite draw that much attention. Yeah, but this does. Still the same reds right on the back of the legs, aka gills, oddly enough. Yeah, I think these shoulder joints might also be slightly looser than what they were originally. Yeah, these are pretty secure. These are pretty secure. But, yeah, even though these are constructed ratchets, somehow they are looser. I guess also the outwards looser. Slightly. Water mode with the confusing toenail positions. Goodbye, lion. In the shark mode, I think the black is right front and center, especially with that head. Still has that goofy, grinny smile as ever. And yeah, also the aforementioned red and gold is right smack in the center of the forehead, so that's a very nice central focal point. Yeah, I guess the black and red, that's very sleek. That's maybe a bit dark. Maybe this is a bit of a dark color scheme for a shark. Yeah, compared to, yeah, this shark, that's all nice, all bloody red. Bright red. I mean, yeah, inverse colors, but yeah, I guess they are very menacing. I mean, this shark is especially more menacing than just plain like red. Yeah, and also the tail fins are also a bit softer than they used to be. I guess that's a little bit of a paint flash there. Hey. Yeah, I mean, it can stand pretty well on this, but... yeah, and also, yeah, tail fin colors are inverse. Nicely inverse there. So honestly, of the 3 color schemes of his 3 beast modes, I think that I like the shark mode the best. Just because of the very black presence of the shark head. And yes, maybe black is the most realistic color for a shark, a robot shark. Yeah, so honestly, I was considering skipping most all of the helloCarbot All-Stars toy line because if you didn't know, they actually retail for a bit more than their standard versions. Doesn't really cost that much for premium paint and plastics. Yeah, but it just made an exception for King Gaiz because very nice color scheme and a very nice direct homage that's gonna be really appealing for the older nostalgic audience. But he's 7-changer and King Gaiz is just 4-changer. Well, not unless I come up with some 3 new vehicular modes. Jet mode. Yeah, that floppy pin is just really hard to keep it straight. Hover tank mode. Giant truck trailer mode. Yeah, it's just odd that they released this right after an all-new King Gaiz axe. Yeah, just odd release schedule. Maybe if they released it before King Gaiz axe, I don't know. I don't know if people would feel cheated out, but you're just deliberately going back after a pretty much better functioning and articulating and transforming version of the character. The King Gaiz. Recommendation time. If you're gonna go for any of the helloCarbot All-Star colors, yeah, I guess King Gaiz is the one to go with. Considering you don't already have a King Gaiz imported or really cheap on the aftermarket. Yeah, so if you still haven't gotten a King Gaiz after like nearly 6 or 7 years, then yeah, I think you can honestly go for this color scheme instead of this pretty bright. This is a pretty, not that necessarily these bright colors is always kiddish, but it is kind of kid appeal, these bright yellows and reds. Yeah, but this color scheme is just much more iconic because I guess people who don't know about Carbot can just see this on the shelf and just recognize at least it kind of looks like 7-changer. Yeah, but you know, the one con of this is just it's softer plastic. The softer rubber plastic parts are just one big thing to consider. Just have to be really careful not to bend those too much, which I'm doing right now, but they're pretty... Yeah, it's the original, just different materials, I guess harder plastic, which I really liked, but I'm concerned. I just don't like this, you know. Nobody likes to have their soft plastic too bendy all around, so I guess I'm just chalking up to different molding materials or just mold degradation, but no, it looks fine. I mean, they had to renew these molds when they reissued this, and for the Chinese market. Yeah, so whether or not you have the original King Gaiz, you can go for this one, but this is still pretty pricey though for the premium redeco charge, I guess. Yeah, unless you just want to go for the newer version, the newer King Gaiz axe version for better functionality, but I guess the color scheme, the colors, man. After going for months whether or not this would be like toy-only things, they actually did reveal there's going to be a helloCarbot All-Star special releasing in theaters. And it's just a clip show. They just reskinned the pre-existing episodes with the all-star colors. Yeah, helloCarbot is so popular they can air clip shows in theaters. I mean, they could have at least remastered those old episodes into the HD textures of the newer seasons, but I guess they don't have the resources to do that, or just those old episodes are not compatible with doing that retexturing something. And there are even more all-stars coming, like number 5 or 6 is a crystal clear road saver. Number 12 is Giant, and number 13 is a Inuke with no discernible differences, and then we don't know who's number 11.